One nice thing right now is that the days are getting a little bit longer into the evening, and so it affords the guy a little bit more time to do stuff. Anyway, I came out here and just kind of look this thing over, see what I could get done, or what maybe I need to get done. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get I got to get a hanger for the exhaust, so I can take that jack stand out. Got a jack stand down there holding the exhaust up, so it wouldn't be hanging, you know, just on the backs of the manifolds. But I need to get a measurement. I think I mentioned in another video that my dad was working on a box to cover the fuel tank, and there's a couple more measurements that he needs, and I need to get that. So I'm gonna take care of that right now, get those measurements so I can send those to him, and then I'm gonna crawl under there and try to square away getting the exhaust hung up. I still don't have mufflers for it. Still not real sure what I'm going to use for mufflers just yet, but set the pinion angle on the rear end still. Still haven't done that. So with that being said, obviously I have not welded the spring perches to the axles yet, so there's that. And I need to get those, try to get some of that stuff, you know, wrapped up. Loose end stuff. So, and I don't want to put this thing all the way down on the ground. I really want to see what it, you know, what it looks like with the front end lowered, but I don't want to put the thing all the way down on the ground until I've gotten those things done. So it's time to tackle them. I guess I've just been, you know, dancing around them, not doing it. But at any rate, I'm running out of week. It's Thursday, and so I'm just kind of running out of week. So I'm like, this afternoon, my wife has got to do some overtime work, and so long as she's got to be working, I might as well be doing something on this truck. So that's going to be the plan. I got this square here so that I can get this measurement. So the measurement that he needs is from square from the side of this to the outside of the truck. And I got 6 inches right there. So let me write that down. Okay, and then I want to go ahead and try to get a couple other numbers, like right there, this 6 inches. I don't know if my arm's in the way, but right there on that body line where it's very most in, it's 6 inches, and then right there, 6 3/8. Looks like 12 1/4 up. Let's see, 6 3/8. Let's see. Right at the top, 3 1/2, and the top is at 18 1/8. I think that'll work. I think that takes care of that. So I got the measurements written down, piece of paper, sent them off to my dad, and he had a question on that and gave me a call, and so I have been enjoying a great conversation with my dad. Thanks for the call, Dad. I really enjoyed our conversation. It was awesome. Don't get that enough. So, any rate, I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna get the exhaust hangers welded. There's a couple of exhaust hangers underneath here that I'm going to, let me get under here and show you. I'm going to try to use, it's going to be dark. Hopefully this thing, bounce all around. Anyway, I'm hoping to use these exhaust hangers right here. They're the old exhaust hangers from before. I'm going to try to like twist the metal and then bend it over and get a hold of that there and get those two hung on. And then that'll get my exhaust hanging so that I can get this out of here. And I still got to figure out mufflers on the back of this. But that's what I'm going to work on. And then I'll have to weld up those spring perches, get that pinion angle, same with transmission angle, and so that's kind of where I'm at with this thing. I think once I get those two things done, for now I can get this thing down, back off these wheels and down on the ground, which would be cool, just mostly for just seeing it, you know what I mean? So I either need to, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to twist that. Well, and there goes the, okay. Now, I can bend it. Bend that thing. It's not bending where I want it to bend it. Ouch. Bending where I don't want it to bend. Ready to tack on there. I have to clean that up. See how much it drops. Take weight off. Let's see. This one the same. With this one. Like it does about put his hangers on that and not. I wonder if I twist that one. Getting all kinds of tweaked out. There we go. Like that. I think it does about take clamps. That'd be pretty stout though. Yep. Good. Alright. Oh, the battery went. Yeah, I think maybe the battery's going bye-bye on this thing. Not real sure just how much battery this one's got, but about to find out. I think that's gonna look good right there. I'll get this other side and then get the welder busted out. I don't know if this battery's any better. It's worse. It doesn't want to come back on at all. Yep, that one's done. This battery's been in my impact, so. Alright, I got these hangers welded. So, that's how that looks. Not bad. Got both of them, and that is like strong. So, that's cool. Now, what I'm going to work on is trying to get that rear pinion angle. It's the pinion's pointed up too much right now. So I got to bring the pinion down in order for it to match the transmission. So I loosened those bolts, and it's not enough to do anything with it. So I'm going to get the cherry picker, put back behind the truck, and then I'm going to pick it up. I'll mark where it's at right now. I'm going to pick it up, and then it'll be easier once there's no weight on it. And then I'll twist the rear end, and then, you know, set it down, and then go through that process, set it down, see what it is, and then back and forth until I get it right. Neighbor dogs are trying to escape. I think that because my axle is still sitting on the blocks, I think that I can set the degree and then set the truck down, and it shouldn't move. The only thing that changes when you pick the truck up would be the transmission angle would have changed, but it shouldn't have changed the rear end angle unless I, you know, totally brought it up off the ground. So I'm going to try that and see how that works. I'll set that down and see what. Alright, so that's that. So I'm gonna get this thing set on the ground. I got those spring purchase tacked on to the axle tubes. So now I'm just gonna get the back picked up, set down, then I'll have to move the cherry picker around to the front, pick the front up, and then set it down. See what this thing looks like with the front end lowered down. I'm pretty anxious to see how close to the ground it is. It's not going to be as close to the ground as some of them you see, but it should be pretty low for me. There's a car show coming up in my area that I think it's in a week or something like that, but I'm planning on going there and maybe videotaping some rigs and just kind of show you some of the local hot rods and old classics that we got in this area. If you got some place that you think maybe I should visit as far as a car show, leave it in the comments and let me know. That is it, somewhere in Washington, because I don't want to have to travel too far, right? But anyway, comment, let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. There it is. Got it set down. Man, it looks good. It's definitely low. It's definitely low. I like it. Gives me a new excitement. But yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna put the hood hinges on. I'm gonna see if my boy will come by this afternoon and help me put the hood on so I can see what it looks like with the hood on. But yeah, this is gonna give me a kick in the pants to start hustling on this thing, because there's good news and bad news. The good news is I like it. The bad news is it's not running. I can't take it for a spin. But soon enough. So Keith came over, my son came over and helped me get this hood put back on. And so it looks pretty cool. Looks a lot better with the hood on, I think. At any rate, so I'm just wrapping this video up with that. And get over here, maybe give you a view of the truck from back here. I cleaned the wheels up a little bit. Cleaned the wheels up and put the caps on. Kind of looks cool. So anyway, we got a U-joint in Keith's truck that is not happy. So we're about to pull that driveline off and switch out the U-joint. So this is his daily driver. This used to be my truck, used to be my dad's truck. That's cool. Cool truck. 66. So, at any rate, so that wraps up this video. We're gonna pull this driveline off this truck and then get the U-joint off, go get another one, get it put on there before he drops that driveline, and that won't be good. So, thanks for watching, and as always, until next week, have a blessed week.